I encourage us to be geostrategic in our thinking. Our initiatory traditions teach us to fight with honor, but we're dealing with people who, one, do not see us as human, and two, themselves are dishonorable. As I was writing the remarks for this presentation, it was in the umbra of the 6 minutes and 16 seconds of satanic remarks made by Stephen Miller, telling listeners that he and his ilk are the storm. He spumed, "You have nothing. You are nothing. You can build nothing. You produce nothing. You create nothing." I was writing the same day as President Trump and Secretary of Defense Hegseth spoke to some 800 top military leaders in this country, declaring that U.S. cities should be used as training grounds for our military. In other words, rehearsals for war. That essentially the enemy within could be used as target practice. They could be taken out, the president said, but they don't have uniforms. And therefore, war crimes can be committed against us, as the rules of engagement are now falsely dismissed. Now, in Germanic and Nordic mythology, there is a deity called Wotan or Odin, archetypes who are associated with frenzy, chaos, madness, death. Think of him as Eshu, Ogun, Gede, wrapped up in one, but alternatively on the drugs Molly or crack. Wotan is present in the world we live in today. Wotan has his shrine in the Oval Office. Everything in the universe has an equal and opposite reaction. So what is ours in the African sacred sciences? Because there is a futuristic vision that is inherently a revolutionary one, a vision that militates for life, for honor, for respect, justice, and love. We diviners, seers, clairvoyants, what do we see? What do we know? What is our prophetic vision, and how does it manifest itself tangibly? We can activate a metaphysical hydraulic mechanism to protect us, not just defensively, but offensively. Yes? As we consider the scale of our opponents and the logistical means that they are deploying as this is happening in real time, what are we in the vibrationally Black community doing in equal measure as a countermeasure? If you'd like to hear the rest of this lecture, Nothing Can Disrupt the Path of the Leopard, sign up for the 27th International Orisa Conference, organized by Omo Obatala Egbe Incorporated. Takes place October 25th, 2025, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in Harlem. Tickets are available, but you've got to register. You can register at omoobatalaegbe.com. That's Omo, O-M-O, Obatala, O-B-A-T-A-L-A, Egbe, E-G-B-E.com.